Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. What was you laughing at there?
They said your name was Puggy, not Pugh. Joe Puggy.
I go by many names, but yeah, most of them we can't really repeat on camera, to be fair.
Can't repeat a lot of things about you, Puggy.
We're not going there, but just topping off an excellent night of British boxing, capped by Dalton Smith, an emphatic knockout over Sam Maxwell. Can I get your reaction?
Unbelievable win. That's exactly what Dalton Smith needed in front of his hometown crowd, and we're in for many, many more big nights to come. You know, he was under pressure there to deliver a performance like that, and he went in there and he did exactly what was needed, a huge KO ending. Sam Maxwell, a real test for him as well, you know, but yeah, it's exciting times and looking forward to many more big nights back in Sheffield with him.
Pat McCormack, excellent performance. How special is he and how fast will you move him?
Very special. Look, we're moving him fast already. That was his first 10-round title fight and just his 5th fight. You know, Tony Dixon tough, but, you know, Pat McCormack just looked spectacular in there. And I think as he steps up in class as well, you're going to see the best of Pat McCormack. And, you know, he's I think he's, you know, maybe in the past, I think now he's taken it so seriously and he knows what he needs to do in the sport. To deliver to the level we know he's at, and I think you're going to see some amazing nights with Pat McCormack. You know, like I say, so early on in his career, but he's got so much talent and potential, and as he steps through, it's going to be some great nights with him.
In the same breath, kind of Beatrice Ferreira, she's coming across as a real beast, fluttering between amateur and pros. What's your plan for her?
Yeah, obviously, look, she's got obviously the Olympic stuff coming up very soon, so I think let's see what happens there in terms of time frames, but she's definitely ready to go with that. You know, she's brilliant. She's ready to fight for a world title next. You know, she's spiteful, she's entertaining, she loves a little dance as well. She's starting to speak English. She gets the slang as well. So, you know, she's a very exciting fighter. And, you know, like I say, as soon as I think we'll try and get her out again August, September, then she's got qualifiers. And then after that, early part of next year, try and get a world title challenge for her.
I think Eddie said in one of the interviews he's just done here that you was hoping to announce Anthony Joshua tonight. That's obviously not the case. You said yesterday there's a 24-hour deadline with Dillian Whyte. Can we get any update on that?
No, look, you know, it's a 24-hour deadline that may become 36 or 48. We want to get it out there as quickly as possible. And, you know, we're at that point where it's coming to the time where decisions need to be made, and we'll get an announcement out there. But I can understand if people are a bit frustrated, so are we, but we're working very hard to get something done.
Are you any closer to the Dillian Whyte fight?
Not at this moment right now, but I'm not going to say anything about who it could be, who it couldn't be. We're working to get August 12th up and running and announced at the start of the week.
Liam Smith comments tonight on Sky Sports saying that he believes that he'll still be fighting Eubank. Now he's injury-free, ready for September. From your perspective, is that fight more or less likely to happen than the Conor Benn fight?
Look, I think there's work to be done on either side. You know, we want to make I think everyone wants to make the Eubank Conor Benn fight. They know it's the biggest fight out there. You know, don't have to go through the details of it, but it's going to be a huge, huge night for British boxing. But there's still things ongoing. On neither side are fights signed. You know, so it could be Eubank Smith, maybe, and it could be Eubank Benn. But I'm going to do everything within my power to try and make it Eubank Benn.
A lot of power there with Frank Smith.
No, not really. I've got other people around me with a bit of power, not me.
Could that happen kind of next year if we see Eubank Smith first because of the hold-up maybe with the Conor Benn situation, which means we could see it in the UK?
No, look, I think we're very close now with everything, you know, and expect news very soon. So I think it's likely that or I think it's very possible that we see it now. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in the future, but I'm confident that we can get a deal done now.
Last one. Do you want to get your top off for the second time in our interview today?
Do you know what? I've eaten a few carbs tonight, and I don't think the old abs are looking as good as they were earlier. So, I'll leave my top on, and don't worry. When I do my men's health cover, you'll all see these pristine 9-pack I got.
You should take tips off me, mate, personally.
Puggy, me and you, we're out. Ibiza, a couple of weeks. Let's get it.
I look forward to that invite in the post. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, my mate. Old long friend.
Oh, you